Hey guys, welcome back to my channel. Hope you're having a fantastic day. Today's video is going to be about minimalist or minimalism life hacks. I have used all of these life hacks. Again, I have them written down so I do not forget, because I am very forgetful sometimes. So I hope these life hacks help you as much as they helped me when I started my whole minimalism journey. If these hacks do help you, or you do use these hacks, throw a thumbs up down below, and also don't forget to subscribe if you are new here. Like always, let's just get straight on into the video. The first hack that I'm going to mention is to go paperless if you can. I have gone paperless with all of my bills. It has saved me so much space in my house. So if you guys can go paperless on any of your bills, I've gone paperless on my electric and gas bill. I've gone paperless on my student loan. The only bill that I can't go paperless on is my rent, because I actually write checks out for my landlord. She's a little bit old-fashioned like that. But other than that, all of my bills are paperless. And I know in the beginning I used to have like health insurance binders and all this stuff, and then I finally contacted them and said I want to go paperless. So if you are able to, majority of bills out there, like whether it's a phone bill, whether it's car insurance or anything like that, they all basically have an app that you can put on your phone. I have a little folder set up on my phone just for bills itself, and it has helped me out tremendously. So that's number one, is to try your best, go through your bills, see which bills can become paperless so you don't have to accumulate paper around the house. My number two minimalist life hack is to wear clothes that are similar colors, or clothes that you don't get sick of easily. I will be having a capsule wardrobe coming soon, but it's still coming along. Bear with me. It should be coming up around September and stuff. So my color scheme is mostly white, tan, black, sometimes like a dark green, and colors that you can wear quite often rather than a bright yellow shirt compared to a white shirt. I think you can get away with wearing the white shirt more often than a bright yellow shirt. But that's definitely my opinion. I know everyone has their own favorite kind of colors, but try to go through your closet and try to get rid of patterns that are just too drastic. You want to stick with like similar clothes, similar patterns or stuff like that, in order to save you space and money. I know with today's technology and stuff, everyone is shopping on like Wish, or you know, those apps that everything's really cheap and they're just like really fast fashion apps. So it might be in something that you want from that app is like really in right now, but within a couple months you're probably going to either throw it away or get rid of it because it's just not in style anymore. It's best to pick your own style and best to pick colors that are more on the neutral side, so you don't feel overwhelmed or you feel like you don't have anything to wear in your closet. Number three life hack is to get rid of duplicates. Getting rid of duplicates is such a great space saver, because if you have duplicates in your house, and say you have a blender but then you also have a small blender, they're still the same and they do the same exact thing, they're just a size difference. So if the big one works best for you, then keep the big one. If the small one works best for you, then keep the small one and toss the other one. When I say toss, I mean either give it away or donate it. Don't just throw it away if it's in great working condition. Another thing is can openers. I know a lot of people have they'll have a standard can opener or they'll have an electric can opener. Sometimes people will have both. So you want to find the one that you use the most and get rid of the other one. It will save you space and also save you money, so you are not wasting your money on duplicates. And I know I've had duplicates in the past, and I think to myself, why did I waste my money when I've already had a similar item or product to this one? Number four is gonna be my opinion. I know this is definitely not for everyone. I know people stay away from these, but it has helped me out a lot, and that is to get a credit card. Hear me out on this one. I remember when I first got this apartment, and I would keep going to my bank and transferring money from savings to checking in order to buy my couch, to buy my mattress, because I didn't want to carry that amount of cash on me. So I would just put it on my debit card. But then I realized that my sister had sat me down around last October and said, Kira, I think you should try to look into getting a credit card. And then I told her, I was really on the defensive side of credit cards at that time, and I told her, no, I don't spend money like that, and no, I already had 2 credit cards in the past, which were store credit cards, which was like Kohl's and Victoria's Secret, and when I moved out, I ripped those up and never used them again, because store credit cards are such a waste, because how many things do you really need from that store, and what are they going to do for you? So I already got past those credit cards, and my sister was really convincing me to get a real credit card where you can use everywhere. So she explained to me, and then she explained to me about the cash back. That was what really got me. So why I say credit cards is a great life hack is because I pay everything with my credit card, which is I get gas in my car and I pay with my credit card. I pay my gas and lights with my credit card. The only thing I don't is my rent, because I kind of can't, because I have to write a check out. But I pay everything, all my bills with my credit card, and I get cash, like 2% or 3% cash back. So I'm actually making a little bit of money while paying my bills. So that's what made so much more sense to me. Since last October to now, I've already made about $500 to $600 in cash back, which I'm so happy about, because all that money went straight into savings. And it just, I don't know, it makes me feel like, wow, I should have done this before. But I know credit cards aren't for everybody. I know some people have spending habits, and I feel like if some people have a credit card in their hand and they want to spend it. So I totally get if it's not for you, but I'm just sharing my opinion. But paying things with credit cards, paying bills with credit cards, and getting gas, because we do those every month, so why not make money back from the stuff that you have to pay? Number 5 is to remove labels from certain items. This is just aesthetically pleasing to me, and I think it's a great minimalist life hack. With labels, I kind of tend to, my eyes get a little bit distracted, and I feel like it's messy. So I guess it's kind of like a neat freak too. But I had bought in mason jars, and any kind of mason jars, they sell them at basically every domain store there is now. But you want to get like a mason jar where you can put your cereal in and recycle the cardboard box, recycle all those items and just put them outside. I personally love storing all of my food items in glass. I don't know, to me it just seems so much neater. I have my spices in little glass like mason jars as well that I got from IKEA. I also have mason jars for my rice, my dry beans, my cereal, all that there. But yes, removing labels from certain items that you can also create a aesthetic pleasing environment for you. It feels a little bit less cluttered with like crazy labels. I know cereal labels are so colorful, and they got games on the back of the cereal box, and also some cereal boxes don't really fit in the cupboards, because you know, when you open them and you open the bag and then you roll it up, they don't really, I feel to me that they don't last long, because they end up getting stale because someone didn't close the box right. But with the mason jars and keeping things in a glass container, it has a steel like cover to it, they last a lot longer and do not go bad as fast as with someone keeping the cereal box open or forget to put the clothespin on the bag inside the box. Number 6 is try to reuse reusable items. Reusable items, as I mean, is like washable items. I'll link both my reusable item videos down below so you guys can see what I'm talking about. Reusable items can save you money, and also it's a great minimalist life hack because you don't have to go out and purchase more items that cause clutter and just don't really add much to your house but more trash. So reusable items are great, such as reversible comforters, washable sponges, washable shower curtains. As for my living room has about, I want to say like 6 or 7 windows. I didn't want to have blinds in there. I didn't want to purchase blinds and then have curtains. So what I did was I just bought some nice room darkening curtains. So they're not see-through. They keep the living room cool in the summertime and they keep the living room warm in the wintertime. So that's another great little tip as well when it comes to reusable items. Why buy 2 items when you can just use one and it does the job of both? So alongside reusable items, my last tip is eco-friendly cleaning items or DIY cleaning items. I'm gonna be doing a video on how I clean my bathroom or how I clean my house with non-chemical cleaners. I know when I first started YouTube I was using chemical cleaners, but now that I'm kind of getting into the mix of a little bit more eco-friendly products, not just only for myself but mainly for the environment. So the main cleaning products that I use are so simple, which is white vinegar. I also use a Dr. Bronner's soap, and then I use peroxide because peroxide is also a sanitizer. I know a lot of people do not know that, but peroxide sanitizes just as great as sanitizer. I usually have a glass bottle, which I will be doing an updated video on how I store my cleaning products as well, so bear with me on that, trying to get everything situated. I usually just put a spray bottle, a little glass container, put my peroxide in there, and you can also mix it with some white vinegar if you want, depends on what you're cleaning. And I will spray on my kitchen table, my kitchen counters, or even my toilet cleaner. Add a little bit of baking soda. Baking soda works great for tub and toilet cleaners. So I will let it sit, then rinse it off, and they're nice and white and clean again. So having cleaners that are DIY and that are eco-friendly can save you money and save you space in your house, so you do not have to run out. My favorite cleaner has to be vinegar and water. I use that all the time. I use that in my car. I use that in my house. I actually bring that solution to work with me, and I clean the windows and the mirrors that are in my job as well. Even though it's not my job, but I feel like it's so much more healthier for my residents. I do work in an elderly facility, so I think it's healthier for my residents with those kind of cleaners and the chemical cleaners that they use. But of course, no one really listens to me at my job when I told them vinegar and water work 10 times better than average like glass cleaners. But hey, gotta try, right? So anyways, I hope these hacks help you just as much as they helped me once when I became a minimalist. And I just don't think they're all minimalist hacks. I think they're just great life hacks all in general. I love to just pass on the positive message and the positive ideas to other people so they can have aesthetically pleasing home and less clutter, because less clutter is less stress. So anyways, throw a thumbs up if you like these kind of videos, and also don't forget to subscribe if you are new here, and I will catch you in the next video.